guys, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, my name is Cece. Welcome. So today I'm doing something a little different again. I am making a Liberian dish. Okay, so I am making a really simple dish. This soup that I'm going to be making is called pumpkin soup, but it's not actually pumpkin. Us Liberian, we would like to call it pumpkin. Okay, but it's not pumpkin. This is a butter squash. I got this from Whole Foods. These are organic butter squash. As you can see, I am making a big portion, so I'm making about 3 of this. So it's a lot, so it's gonna take me a while to peel. So I'm gonna peel some of them, and you can see how I peel it. And this recipe, I'm gonna show you step by step what are the ingredients that I'm gonna be putting in there, season wise, like everything, the meat, the type of meat, the type of fish I'm going to be using. I'm going to show you that as well. Okay, I'm not going to be measuring too much because I don't usually measure. I measure with my eyes. Does that make sense? I don't know, but stay tuned. If you have not hit that notification bell and have not been a subscriber, please be a subscriber and support this channel and join the family, so when I post a new video, you'll be notified of it. Okay, come on y'all. First thing first, what we're going to do, the meat that I'm using is actually turkey wings and turkey neck, and some chicken. You can get these type of meat from in the Asian market. They have like turkey and turkey wings, turkey neck, chicken, and whatever. So I got me some fish, some turkey. So I'm gonna take it out of the bag. I'm gonna make sure I wash it. It's really important that you wash your meat. Okay, whatever meat you're using, make sure you wash it up. So we're gonna wash the meat, and then we're gonna season it, and then we're gonna start boiling it. Okay, it's really important to do that. Wash your meat, wash it really well. Okay, because I believe there's chemicals in these stuff on it or whatever for it to stay this fresh. I believe there's some type of chemical on it, so you want to make sure you wash your meat first. Okay, so this is the meat that I'm using. The chicken, I'm gonna add the turkey. The chicken, I had to boil it a little bit because it's kind of like organic chicken. I got this chicken from a farm. We went to a farm yesterday, like a chicken farm, and we were able to get some chicken. And so the skin is actually a little bit hard. So this is a lot of meat that I'm putting in here because I'm cooking big portion, y'all. I'm even gonna put some fish to it. I'm gonna fry some fish, and I'm gonna add it to it. So this is the reason why I actually boiled the chicken before, because the turkey is not that hard to boil or to be soft. So you can boil your meat at least for like 30 minutes to an hour. I don't know, whatever works for you. You got to make sure your chicken is soft. It's not too hard or whatever. So I'm going to have to boil this for at least 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to season it, and I'm going to show you guys what type of season I'm going to be using to season my meat. So I'm gonna be adding some more water. I already have some water in there because I want my meat to be soft. Yeah, I want it to be well cooked. I like my food well cooked, especially with this type of meat. I like it well cooked. So these are the type of season I'm actually using. All seasons, what is it? Seasoned salt. So I'm gonna put, like I said before, I don't measure stuff. I don't know why I don't measure, but I measure. I don't know. So then I'm gonna be using this chicken soup base mix seasoning. I'm gonna add some on there. I like my meat to taste juicy when I'm eating it. So with this type of seasoning, it gives it a little bit of flavor, okay? Because I don't want to eat and then my food is not well seasoned. I like my food to be well seasoned, including the meat. Hey guys, y'all want to see my cooking face? Okay, let's see how the meat doing. Ooh, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. So I'm cooking the meat. So let's go peel the butternut squash.
The Lord my God will arise, and you will
So I'm gonna fry some fish as well because I'm making a big portion. So the fish that I'm using in this video for this stew is mackerel. I'm using 4 of the mackerel, and I'm using this golden papano. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, excuse me. So golden papano, I'm using only 1 of those, and I'm using 2 of the mackerel. So you want to make sure you clean your fish really well. My knife is really sharp, so I have to be careful before I cut myself. So you want to be careful with the knife, okay? So cut it. After you're done cutting, you want to wash your fish. I like to wash everything, honestly. Wash it and then season it. Now that I'm done washing and cutting my fish, I'm going to season the fish. It's all about the seasoning, y'all. The same season I use for the meat, I'm going to put some on there. It's all about the flavor. It's all about the seasoning. To be a good cook, you got to season your food well, honestly. So let's check on the meat. Okay, it's pretty soft. You can tell, soft, it's ready to go. So I'm gonna shut the stove off, move it aside, and fry the fish. This is the oil I'm gonna be using. You can use any oil, but for me, I'm gonna fry the fish. I don't have a deep fryer. If you have a deep fryer, kudos to you. It's easier that way, but because I don't have a deep fryer, I'm just using a pot, and I'm gonna start frying the fish now. We're gonna be slicing up some onions, so I'm gonna use this onion. Get it ready, blend it a little bit. Onions and pepper. I like my food a little spicy, not too spicy because my little boy won't be able to eat it, so just enough spice. So this is the amount of pepper that I'm using. These are pretty high. I got it from farmers market in the summertime here in Minnesota, so they're pretty high. Maybe I shouldn't do all. Okay, I'll save these 2. Yeah, I don't want it too hot. So boil your pumpkin or butternut squash. Boil it for about 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Let it boil first so it could get a little soft before you actually fry it. Okay, so let's cover it up and let it boil. Okay, we'll come back later to these steps. So let's see, I think it's ready. You don't want to boil it too much because you're actually gonna fry it and then it's gonna cook that way too. So I think it's soft enough. Honestly, just look at it. This is not really hard to cook. So it been cooking for like, let's just say 10 minutes. So I think that's enough. I'm gonna take it out, drain the water, and then fry it. So these are all the seasoning I'm gonna be using. Look at this. You can get this from an African store or from an Asian market. You can get this from an Asian market. And you already know I showed you guys this already. I'm gonna be using this, and I'm gonna be using some salt. This salt I got it from Aldi's, and I'm gonna be using some tomato paste. It's right here. Can you guys see it pretty well? Okay. And I have some blended pepper and onion here, and I have some onions that I did not blend. And this is the oil. These are the same oil I used to fry my fish, so I'm gonna use it to fry my butternut squash and aka pumpkin. Y'all, like when people, we have our own version of stuff. I don't know why they call that pumpkin. So I'm just gonna put some onion, and I'm just gonna dump the whole thing in there, let it fry. So this is the amount of salt I'm putting in here. I'm not putting a lot of salt. This is already sweet. Butternut squash is really sweet already, so you don't want to put too much salt in it. Okay, you don't want that much salt in it. I'm gonna be adding everything else now. I'm gonna be adding all my meat. These are all the meat that I cooked earlier. I'm gonna be adding everything. The turkey. Ooh. Just add everything. This is a really big portion. I'm telling you guys. This is a lot of food that I'm cooking. It's like I'm cooking. So this is about it. This is the final steps, And if you're wondering what can you eat this stew with, you can eat it with anything. Rice is the number one. It's Liberian people number one food is rice. But you can eat it with plantain, I believe, plantain, or you can eat it with quinoa. I'm gonna eat it with quinoa today. I'm gonna show you guys how I prepare my quinoa in this video also. That's I'm gonna eat it with potato